Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
The thing that makes me put the guys go crazy. They lose their minds.
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, MessyMya, and I am back again with another video. So today we're going to be getting into some mess concerning the cast of Baddies Caribbean. Y'all already know what's going on. Girl, so it is a lot of mess concerning and surrounding this last episode of Baddies Caribbean, child. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's MessyMya. It's the Messy Mob, girl. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's get into the mess. Okay, so in the latest episode of Baddies Caribbean, DTB basically got tagged into a fade for Ahna Mac. Okay, now it was Ahna Mac's beef. It had absolutely nothing to do with DTB, but she got tagged in and took the fade for Ahna Mac. Now, there has been a lot of controversy around this. Some people were actually saying that Ahna Mac ate down, that she ate down, so what? DTB jumped in and what about it? Okay, and we got the other selected people. I'm a part of this selected people. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I said what I said. I feel like Ahna Mac is a pussy. I feel like she's pussy. I feel like she's a scary ass hoe because you tagged DTB into your fight claiming that you're injured reserve, you can't fight. Yet 2 seconds later, you over here stomping bitches out, tagging them and touching them while they're getting into it. Girl, if you tagged yourself out and tag somebody else in for you, which is pussy altogether, okay, let's get into it. You need to stay out of it, Miss Injured Reserve. Why you even around the fight? So why are you even in the house? Why are you even there? It don't make no sense to me. So as I said, there is a lot of controversy surrounding this situation, girl. The girls are buzzing online. This situation sent the social media girlies into a frenzy. Everybody got an opinion. And Tesehki was one of them because keep in mind that Scotty the Body Girl, Scotty Too Hottie with the Body Girl, she had a confessional and she was throwing a little bit of shade. She said out of all people, Ahna Mac had DTB jump into her fight. Had her take her fade out of all people. Yeah, that was shade. No shade. So, Tesehki also had an opinion about it as well. Let's get into Tesehki and what she had to say. Because the girlies were like, well, DTB, she got tagged in. Why you ain't get tagged in?
I was the referee. I was doing a good job being the referee too. That stuff was hilarious. You said about why you didn't fight for Ahna? Cause I ain't no flunky. That was a flunky move. Y'all gotta know this stuff. How are y'all the viewers? Y'all like this type of stuff and y'all don't understand it. Y'all don't understand how it's supposed to go. Y'all be wanting somebody to do something for anything. Like, why would I? That was a flunky move, so a flunky handled that. Okay. And if you ask me, the flunky ain't really do that with shorty. I was watching it and they just was like swinging.
Don't Ryan give me the watermelon or the mango flavor.
Okay, so Nunu responded to this part of Tesehki's live, basically of Tesehki explaining why she did not jump in or fight for Ahna Mac, and she was kind of clowning DTB a little bit, no shade, but Nunu responded to this, and she posted on her story, and she pretty much said that DTB is a crash out. Like I keep saying, they thought she was reinforcement, but didn't enforce-ish. See, now, one thing about it, and two things for sure, can we please get into everything? Like, so far that we talked about, can we get into Tesehki's live? And can we get into what Nunu was saying? First of all, you know that was a punk move when your own friend tells you what you did was a flunky move. And she's talking about DTB, but that includes Ahna as well. You having somebody fight for you, not even have somebody fight for you, but you having this random hoe take your fade and planning ahead and having her take your fade and you knowing the entire time that you had absolutely no intention on getting in the field. You had no intention on getting in the paint, but you was popping it as much as you was. Not only that, but you was jumping into the fades and girl, if you, like I said, if you injured reserve, stay injured reserve, hoe. Sit on the couch and sit pretty while you got these flunkies doing your dirty work. But that was a flunky move by DTB, and it was a flunky move and a scary move by Ahna Mac. Your own friend said it. Why would I fight for Ahna? It's a flunky. It's that's what flunkies do. That was a flunky move. And then Tesehki said, girl, you catching the fade and you dapping Ahna up and you having her tag you in and you ain't even do much, girl. You're on the floor within seconds. Within minutes, you're on the floor. Like I said, girl, it was a sneak attack. It was a sneak attack, and you could tell DTB was being a little dramatic, but still, like, you ain't do what you thought you was gonna do. No shade, because Nunu was keeping up. Let's get into it. Nunu was keeping up, and me personally, I don't feel like Nunu got whooped by DTB. I don't feel like she got whooped by DTB. I feel like it was a good matchup. They did a good matchup, but she was keeping up. DTB did not do what she thought she was going to do. Me personally, girl, the way that you got tagged in, girl, I thought you was going to mop the floor with her because you was confident, child. And on Mac over there in the corner talking about something, well, my friend want to fight you. My friend want to fight you. My friend going to take my fade. My friend going to take my fade. Girl, bye. The whole thing was just flunky. Yuck. Ew, flunky. Girl, it was between, and like I said, I know and I am aware, I'm not Delulu. I know that Nunu started this entire thing. So do I feel bad for Nunu? No, I don't feel bad. I feel like she started this entire thing. I feel like she was desperate for a storyline. She was desperate, girl, for the plot this, for the plot that. You was desperate for a storyline. You wanted camera time. Guess what? Now you got it. Now you got it. Okay? Now you got it. You literally, you're getting what you wanted. Period. You're getting what you wanted. So do I feel bad for Nunu? Absolutely not. But I'm talking about the situation within itself. Flunky. Scary. No. But no, don't feel bad for Nunu though. But she stood on all 10. Child, please. And y'all really saying that DTB and Ahna 8? No, they did not. I'm telling y'all, everybody this episode was irritating me. Everybody was irritating me. Both sides. Irritating. Team OG and team replacement. Irritating. Okay? Girl, so clout chasing ass Nunu. Okay, the girl that is so stuck on her baby daddy who don't even like her for real. Clout chasing ass Doodoo, Nunu, whatever her name is, girl. No, girl, whatever, child. She... Anyways, all right, y'all. So she basically got online. I can't stand her. I cannot stand her, bruh. She's so aggravating, but she got online and she kind of ate just a little bit. Just a little. I'll give her. I'm not gonna give you a 10 because you irritate me, but I'm gonna give you, I think you ate just a little bit because she's clocking the fans' tea. She's clocking everybody's tea and calling them out for being hypocrites. Okay, let's just go ahead and get into what she had to say and we're gonna talk about it.
I did everything them bitches was doing. What happened? Mariah snuck jelly. No one said nothing. DCB snuck. It still was no uproar. Biggie did the little thing snatching the glass off Bianca. Nothing was an uproar. Bitches jumped in because they thought they homegirl was gonna do her big one against little old me, and she didn't do her fucking big one. She didn't.
Okay, so certain parts of this, she did eat up and she did clock, but I want to get into some things too, because I feel like some things she kind of had messed up just a little bit. Okay, so I feel like she ate with the sneaking thing. Okay, so I feel like she ate with the sneaking thing only because. So don't get me wrong. I feel like when she did sneak Diamond, I feel like it was weak. It was weird. You guys are clearly squaring up. They're going to let you guys go round for round. Why are you sneaking? But I do feel like she ate that sneak just a little bit. She ate it in terms of she didn't eat the sneak because like I said, I feel like sneaking is weird and is weak, especially if you have the opportunity to go round for round fairly and squaring up. But I feel like she ate in terms of one hitter quitter. I'm talking about on her, had that hoe on her back with one hit. Yeah, all that. So that's how I feel like she ate. But what I'm trying to say is that people were coming at her for sneaking Diamond when Diamond snuck Bianca when her back was turned, when Bianca was not on that type of time with anybody, okay? Mariah Lynn literally snuck Jelly Bean for Tesehki as if, girl, please. As if Tesehki needs you to defend her. Ciao, boo. Okay? Not only that, but Biggie did what she did to Bianca too when Bianca's back was also turned. So I understand where she's trying to get at. I understand where she trying to get at. I'm not doing anything different that y'all were already doing. Doesn't make it right. Absolutely not. But y'all can't come at me for doing what I did to Diamond when y'all condone everything else that y'all friends do. So I get it. But the only thing that I don't understand about Nunu It's like, girl, you're right about the girls being hypocrites. And you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have anything to say about you sneaking Diamond when Diamond, girl, please. You know what I'm saying? Diamond snuck Tinkerbella at the auditions and Diamond sneaks, okay? She sneaks, moral of the story, and she snuck Bianca. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all can't say nothing to her because y'all condoned it then. But now that she doing it to Diamond, y'all don't like it. Y'all don't condone it then. But don't address like the fans like that. Like, cause everybody got backlash for that. Mariah Lynn got clowned for sneaking Jelly Roll. Okay. Mariah Lynn got clowned. Okay. Diamond got drugged up and down social media for doing what she did to Bianca. Like, literally, that whole entire Bianca situation, everybody in that situation that was wrong was getting dragged on social media. So, like, don't you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you know, like, I understand where you're getting at. Trust me, because the girls themselves are hypocrites. They will condone the things that their friends do, but then when you do it and they don't like you, you can literally do the same thing that their friends do, but they'll call you out for doing what their friends do when you was just condoning what your friend did. No, ma'am. Okay, keep that same energy with everybody. You thought it was cool when Diamond the Body snuck Bianca. All y'all was cheering her on. Y'all thought it was cool. The only person that spoke up was Scotty. Let's be clear. Scotty is the only one that spoke up for Bianca. Okay, everybody else thought it was cool. They thought it was a key. So don't say nothing to me now. But you know, like, don't address the fans like that because the fans be on everybody. Like, or at least a select few of fans. Like, yeah. Because DTB definitely got backlash for doing what she did to Bianca. Definitely. So, Diamond the Body, DTB girl, disturbing these, yeah, all that. So, DTB was not really, she wasn't too happy about Nunu calling her out multiple times. Like I said before, at this point, Nunu done called her out multiple times. Not only on live that I just showed you, but I also showed you something else, a screenshot of her responding to what Tesehki said and calling DTB out again, calling her a crash out and saying that she ain't get to do what she really thought she was finna do. Okay, so DTB has some words for, you know, she has some words for Nunu. Let's get into it.
Okay, so this message is for No. Okay, you want to be Carisha, please look and reject that bitch. You want to be Young Miami so bad, bitch. You got left off bad and bougie ass. Want to be Young Miami, bitch. This is not that, all right? You think you a city girl. You want to be a city girl, but you're not a city girl. Let's start there. You gonna sit here and try to act like you did your big one. You did your big one, baby. You did not do no big one. You did a very minor one. All right. You snuck me. That's the only reason I was on the floor. And really and truly, it wasn't because you hit me. Like, I was just being dramatic. I was being extra. You hit me. I was like, oh, like, just being funny. Everybody was there, knew that was a funny moment. I was laughing the whole time. You didn't do nothing. Let's start there. Okay. And then you have the nerve to act like, oh, crash out, you're this, you're that, like, oh, you taking up fights for other people. Like, first of all, didn't you jump into this whole argument with Ahna for somebody else, for something that had absolutely nothing to do with you? At least Ahna's my friend. I'm fighting for my homegirl or somebody I know that I fuck with. Bitch, you don't fuck with Mariah. Mariah don't fuck with you. She don't give a fuck about you. So you inserted yourself in a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with you, but then want to talk about me coming into a situation that I ain't had nothing to do with. No, baby, that have something to do with me. That's my homie. So guess what? Tag, I'm it. You want to fight her? You want to fight me? Bitch, fuck you. How about that? The fuck? Carisha, please. Like, no.
Okay, so DTB tells Nunu, you don't know Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn don't know you. She don't give a fuck about you. Okay? She don't care about you, and you felt the need to start this entire thing by inserting yourself into their beef on Mariah Lynn's behalf pretty much. And all of it is some meat munching stuff. I don't know what y'all problem is with Mariah Lynn to where y'all feel like y'all have to come to this girl's rescue and insert yourself into her beefs on her behalf. I don't understand why y'all continue to do it, knowing that she don't care about none of y'all. So speaking of not caring about none of y'all, DTB, weren't you just on your YouTube channel basically saying that you regret? Come on now, like this, I just cannot with the hypocritical stuff. DTB, you were just on your YouTube channel saying how you literally regret doing what you did for Mariah Lynn because you insinuated that Mariah Lynn does not care about you and she manipulated you into doing what you were doing. And you should have minded your business because that situation between her and Bianca had absolutely nothing to do with you. Like, girl.
A lot of people don't like that reason, and I understand that. And honestly, some things happen later on in the show where I actually regret doing it. I'm like, damn, bitch, I was riding for you, I fuck with you, you ain't even give me that same courtesy back. But, so it's okay, we live and we learn. You know what I'm saying? I did apologize to Bianca. Me and her, basically squashed it.
Like, bro, I don't care what none of y'all say. Diamond Body is a flunky. She is a follower. She marched to the beat of another whole drum. If a hoe say jump, she gon' jump. You're a follower. Please. The only one who ate that day was Biggie. Everybody else was so annoying. Everybody else is so annoying. The only one who ate was Biggie. When Nunu did what she did to Diamond Body and Biggie got her back immediately and was knocking her in her noggin. She the only one who ate. She the only one who ate. Nobody else did. All y'all get on my nerves. But when DTB was saying how, just now the video that I just showed y'all, when DTB was basically explaining how Nunu didn't do nothing, how she was being dramatic, why can I see that though? Like, I've been saying this whole time that Nunu ate that sneak down to, again, the sneak itself was weak because they were running phase back to back. Why are you sneaking? You know what I'm saying? Why? It's just weak. I'm saying, like, you knocked her to the floor with a one-hitter quitter, okay? I feel like that ate just a little bit. She just a little. You know what I'm saying? She knocked you down. So DTB said, girl, you ain't even really do nothing. Like, I was being dramatic. Because why can I see that? Like, I feel like it's Delulu a little bit because what? Because why? But at the same time, I see that for DTB. Like, I could see her, like, falling to the floor and being dramatic mid. I could just see it. It's like, I don't know. That part had me weak. Okay, so this is just a little random side note before we move on to the next topic. I feel like Mariah Lynn does not get checked enough. I feel like Mariah Lynn does not get... I feel like she don't get the pause put on her enough. Like, me personally, I feel like she just don't. I feel like she be behind the scenes. She be talking a lot of ish. And by her talking ish, you're putting batteries in other people's backs. It's weird. It's fake. I don't like it. You're fake. And I feel like you don't get checked enough. She don't get checked enough. No shade. She literally told DTB to do what she did, and not taking away from DTB because, like I said, DTB is a flunky, a follower, and like I said, baby, one thing she will do is march to the beat of another whole drum. Okay, she know it's like when I really think about it, it seemed like she don't really think too much for herself on this show, but that's another story for another time. But I feel like, okay, so I'm not even gonna call it manipulation. She told you to do something and you did it like a flunky. So you told DTB, out of all people, even though all your friends was out there, right? You told DTB of all people who had nothing to do with the situation to sneak Bianca from the back, right? Prior to y'all actually coming onto the show, the day of the first day of filming, you were texting Bianca, talking ish about Sapphire, making it seem like you and her were still into it, right? And then when Bianca came and snuck Sapphire, now all of a sudden you throwing your hands up and you talk about how you and Sapphire are friends now, y'all cool. I don't got an issue with you. I didn't know she was going to do that. Whole time you failed to mention the fact that you were behind closed doors that same day talking ish about Sapphire to Bianca like y'all was still into it. And how you thought that y'all was going to get into it. Girl, please. Mariah Lynn is a puppet master. And y'all let her do it. And then when it comes out that she did it, y'all don't check her. Y'all need to check. Mariah Lynn needs to get checked. She was having y'all hoes do her dirty work, speak up for her, fight for her. And then when it really came down to it, she never spoke up. Not one time. DTB literally said in her YouTube video, not one time did she speak up for me. Like, she literally had me do that. And then when I got the backlash, she didn't say anything about it. And then I realized that I was quote unquote manipulated towards the end of the season. And I ended up apologizing to Bianca. And I realized I should have minded my business. Number one, you did that to Bianca. Number two, and now Nunu's speaking up for you. And again, Nunu said it herself that Mariah Lynn did not tell her to do it, but production told her to do it. Okay. clout, you want camera time, whatever. So you did it, cool. But that does not change the fact that Mariah Lynn went back and was talking ish to the replacements who weren't even in the house. So you made it your business to make it the replacements' business what was happening with y'all. Just for you to make up with Ahna Mac anyway. Okay? And y'all and now you and Ahna Mac made up, and Nunu got herself up talking to Ahna Mac crazy about y'all situation. And you was talking about it with the replacement. That's crazy. Please, nobody checks her enough. Girl, so why the hell Nunu baby daddy done got online, talk about trying to insinuate that Ahna Mac gave him some sloppy toppy? Baby, if you know, you know. He tried to insinuate that she gave him top. Girl, so what? Because y'all see in the latest episode where Nunu, for some reason, brought up her baby daddy. I mean, Ahna Mac was already bringing him up, but it seemed like Nunu was trying to insinuate that Ahna Mac was trying to mess with him. So, girl, one of the fans, y'all know the fans, real messy girl, the fan said, so did Ahna Mac sleep with Nunu's baby daddy? And then the fan tagged Nunu's baby daddy, and Nunu's baby daddy said, blowjob is better than no job. Miss Chopstick caught wind of this real quick, baby. She shut it down immediately, child. She said, stop playing with me. All right, so she responded to his tweet saying blowjob is better than no job. And she said, I'ma pray for this whole family for real. CTE and clout chasing is a sickness I cannot help. And then she goes on to say, I never met you in my life. I told you this CTE crazy. You and your baby mother both are slow. Nah, cause what? She said, nah, what? Please. I don't know. It's giving clout chasing to me. It seemed like he just wanted some attention and some little clout. I don't know. Girl, I don't believe it. Like, I don't. No shade. I really don't. I don't believe it. Girl, bye. But at the same time, I'm not going to put it past Ahna, but I really don't believe that she did that. Like, you can... She said, bitch, I never met you a day in my life. Like, stop playing with me. I think that he's just a little clout demon like his baby mama. That's it. Monkey see, monkey do. Like BM, like BD. Okay, so y'all know Fusan is real in tune with the girls. So him, Ahna Mac, and Tesehki. Ahna Mac, and Tesehki went live, and they were basically spilling tea on, the whole thing. The whole thing, girl. They were spilling some tea, and they was letting us know their opinions, this, that, and a third, and just talking about it. So let's just get into it because, I want to know the tea. Y'all want to know the tea. And they also reacted to the episode, so I want to hear their thoughts and how they felt and this, that, and the third. Let's clock some tea. Let's get into it, child.
Made it in the house. 2
They
days.
been in the house for 2 seconds. Like literally, after that fight, they got right back out. Like right back out.
But then again, though, like, not trying to be funny, but that fight was just like you and Mariah's. Like, y'all, they wasn't hurting each other or nothing.
It was
Nobody
like
hurt
no
each other.
bleeding or nothing, right?
It was literally like this.
It was cool
Let's do it.
vibes.
Let's reenact that fight. Let's reenact that fight. This fight terrible. Come on. This fight
Nah,
terrible.
I'm crying.
This fight terrible. No, what the fuck?
This fight terrible. Sorry.
I'm
Okay.
leaving.
I'm just saying. That I don't think it was like. I don't know. Everybody's like, do something. Do what? Who's hurting who?
I'm gonna clarify this right now. I kept telling Biggie to jump in for Diamond because after Kiva tried to sneak Biggie, I told Biggie jump in because Biggie ain't jumping. I
Y'all in the
jumped
back
in.
of
I
my
had
live.
no
It's crazy.
choice. Like
I'm in my salon.
Biggie ate though.
Biggie ate though.
Biggie ate
But
though.
for the first
Hold on, what happened? What happened?
Biggie kept her head up. Clocked out.
Biggie ate though. Biggie ate.
Hold on. Now, pick your friend up. Pick your friend up off the floor.
First of all, I know you saw me tell her get up. I said, Diamond, get up off
Okay.
that floor. Get up off
Okay,
that
she
floor,
just straight
Diamond.
Mariah like
I
a
said, Diamond,
seesaw.
get up off that
First of all, I'm
floor,
at you.
Diamond.
That's the only part you missed. You said, I thought you was finna rap by East. You said, first of all.
I said, get up off that floor. Don't do that. You saw me say that. I said, no.
No, but you heard me say too. I was like, I said, okay, Keita, that's all. No, Diamond, get that shit. Come on, Diamond, what we
No,
want?
I was watching the preview. I'm like, is Tesehki coaching in the back? Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to make even when your ass
Not
jumping,
the
I said, come on,
not
don't do
her trying
that.
to not her referee in the fight. Not her referee in the fight.
No, when you had hit, what's the name? I said, no, let's not see that.
Actually, once they snuck first, there shouldn't be no rules. Y'all in these comments mad. I was just defending my friends. Biggie got hit and that.
Who mad? Who mad in the comments? I don't care about the comments. They be mad at me.
You right.
About that.
Right, they mad at you. Never mind. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't
They mad at me because I ain't punched that girl. So I don't care. They bullying me. I don't care. I'm getting cyberbullied at this point.
Okay, so first of all, the fact that all that went down between the OGs and the replacements, just for the replacements to not even be in the house for a week is insane to me. Like, that's what I'm saying, Nunu. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you did all of that. You did all of that at the dinner. You're so proud to admit that you are a production puppet. So proud to admit that production is the one who put the battery in your back. You came in there, you did what you did, you spoke on a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with you, caused all of this mess, because let's be real clear. Nunu is the reason why that thing even happened, because she ran her mouth and let production put a battery inside of her bag. You know what I'm saying? So you did all of that, caused all that commotion, literally just for y'all to be in the house for less than a week? That's crazy. To be in the house for less than 72 hours? Baby, because they say y'all was in the house, girl, because, girl, word on the street is that y'all stayed in the house for about 48 hours after that, girl. 2 days. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That is insane. And the whole Big Kiva thing, I'm starting to understand a little bit more. I still don't understand, and I feel like it's real, like, just real scary that Ahna Mac did what she did to her. But I understand now why, because I was like, because y'all know during DTB's altercation or whatever with Big Kiva, when no shade, but Big Kiva was tearing her down, walking DTB down. Okay, no shade, she really was. When she was walking DTB down, like literally walking her down, you hear Ahna Mac in the background telling Biggie to basically jump in. Okay, because Big Kiva snuck Biggie, or she called out a fit with Biggie or whatever. So I kind of understand that a little bit more now, that she was like, oh, like basically go get your one. But no, like I said, y'all were, it's like, I understand a little bit more now, but it's still scary. And it's just still like, why y'all gotta jump? Like, Biggie can't wait to get her one. Or how about this? When Big Kiva called Biggie out for her fade, why didn't Biggie just step up and do her one? Why are you trying to? Because when Big Kiva called out Biggie's fade, you were in the background saying, if you touch Biggie, I'm going to do this. If you touch Biggie, I'm going to do this. But then so you literally telling her that she can't fight Biggie one-on-one, which I don't know why, because you're a little pipsqueak, you're little and big hoe business, okay? And big hat and big back business. Little and big back business. Chopstick built and big back business. That is crazy to me. So Big Kiva like, yeah, I want Biggie because she just did what she did to Nunu, which is like, okay, whatever. Still weird because Nunu snuck Diamond, and all Biggie did was just get her back. Like all that happened was that Biggie served her karma on a silver platter. So it's like, really? But anyways, still, Big Kiva still wanted her one with Biggie. She called out that fade, and you were mad, and you were like, if you touch Biggie, I'm going to do this to you. If you touch Biggie, I'm going to do that. That Miss Injured Reserve, talking so much ish and making threats from the sidelines, but you injured reserve and you can't fight, and you got girls tagging themselves in for you. Chow boo. Scary. Anyways, so like I said, Biggie should have got her one. Biggie should have got her one when Big Kiva called her out. But you were trying to stop that fight, and you did not want that fight to happen because you knew what was going to happen to Biggie. So you wanted Biggie to sneak her and to jump her while she was already into it with somebody else. That's insane. Tesehki, did y'all peep how Tesehki was? I'm not going to say she was throwing shade because, baby, she really threw the whole tree. But did y'all peep how Tesehki said that the fights were trash? She said nobody is hurting anybody. All these fights are trash. Like, what are we talking about right now? Anyways, but Tesehki also said that she's getting bullied online for not, getting into it with Nunu, which I don't understand why, because again, I feel like it's a flunky move because Ahna Mac was popping it so much, knowing she had no intention to fight. Girl, please. Like, it's one thing if Ahna Mac was truly injured reserve and she was acting like injured reserve. My face is fractured. I'm going to go into the other room. I'm not even going to put myself in these horrible conditions. I'm not even going to put myself in this terrible environment because I'm injured reserve and I cannot risk something happening to me. That would be one thing. If she truly just did not want to be a part of it, and because I get it. Nunu started with her first for absolutely no reason. But you popped it back. Like, you popped it back, and then the next day or whatever, that same night, the next day, whatever, when the replacements moved into the house, you were still popping it as if you wanted to fight, knowing damn well you did not want to go head up with that girl. Like I said, it's one thing if Ahna Mac truly just did not want to be a part of it, if she took herself from that environment, if she, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's forcing her to be in that environment while she's injured reserve. You're injured reserve for a reason. If she truly acted like injured reserve and did not, like, I get it. But you, girl, please. You literally had somebody tag themselves in for you. You discussed it before. You could tell that this was already discussed and established before the replacements even set foot in the house. Girl, please. And you still out here trying to jump and sneak in. Girl, boo, bye. Ciao. Ciao. So in other news, speaking of weak sauce, speaking of, scary, ciao, Ahna said she been jumping people since she was a child, girl. Ahna said, girl, I never fought fair, okay? One thing about it and two things for sure. One of the fans in the comments said, you could tell Ahna been jumping people forever. That's the life she lived her whole life. Oh, that's the life yeah. All right. So then she said, absolutely, I let my friends fight for like 10 seconds, then everyone gets jumped.
Yeah, bitches ain't really on that.
All right, y'all. So that is the end of the video. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to be posting the Young and Reckless review right after this one. So make sure you go ahead and watch that too if you are a Now That's TV fan. I love you guys so much. Y'all know I'm going to give y'all 10s every single time. Baby, if you made it this far, go ahead and drop a paint emoji, because I feel like these hoes don't like to get in the paint. They like to jump. They like to recruit, baby, they like to recruit hoes to fight for them. They like to tag people in. Get in the paint, ho. Get in the field, ho. Get in the paint, ho. So drop a paint emoji like now. Thank you. If you made it this far. All right, y'all. It's MessyMya. I'm out this hoe. Bye.